what we're going to do, I'm going to invade with 24 divisions. And this is very, 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 very risky. Because there might be a ton of stuff over there. Let's move some of these guys forwards. How much space do we have? We have space for 400 aircraft. And let's get them over there. That's kind of cool. And then the stuff from Hong Kong. There's more stuff coming in. The big bombers. Do we have any more big bombers? I don't think I was able to recruit any, was I? Oh, I'm clicking on tactical bombers. You fool, Mark. Okay, right. That's a whole different issue right there. Let's get that. And do we have any fighters? I won't have any particularly long-range fighters. But we'll try putting all that lot in and put it on training. Don't think that's going to get into use by the time we get there. I think we're going to go with this. Now, this might be me trying to rush things too much. This might be a huge tactical blunder. Let's bring the tank force. Actually, the tanks can invade. Because it's not going to take long for this. And we're going to want to hit... We want to land somewhere where there isn't. So we're going to land here. We want to... You don't want tanks going in where they're going to get... where they're going to connect with bloody forces. Because they're not really designed for naval invasions. The Marines are going to go from here. And the Marines are going to hit this place itself. And we're going to try and take the town, are we? And maybe just hold that line. No, we're not. We're gonna hit Nagasaki itself. All right. So we've got 3 invasions. Let's kick this off. It's going in soon. Do I want to even worry about any of that stuff now? So we have... There are no units assigned to this battle order. It does annoy me when the game does that. I can't assign divisions to it. Why not?
Yes, sir.
Have they got some strange order down? Oh, I see why. I see why. Right, so if you delete that one, then we can, yeah? That's got it. That's got it. So they'll get in position. The Marines are in position. The Greens are ready to go. The Marines are nearly ready to go. These guys have got a month. Let's speed this up. So we're hitting the place with a lot of stuff, and then we're bringing in a whole lot of reinforcements afterwards. Right. Communist China declared... This is a stupid moment for the game. Let's see. Communist China declared war on China. It says you can invite to faction. If we invite Communist China to the faction, obviously we're not going to do that, because then that puts us in a war against China. Now, the game does this every single time. And if the AI is controlling the UK, Communist China joins the Allies, and then China is at war with the Allies, when the Allies were actually allied to Chiang Kai-shek and the nationalist forces of China. It makes no sense. I don't know why Paradox have got this programmed in to do this. It's been known about forever. It's just baffling. It's absolutely just baffling. And I wish they'd change it, because it does break quite a few games. But anyway, enough about that. Let's see. So you guys, where have we got you? We've got you in position down here, right? So cancel those orders, because you are going to need to sail in. Once the Marines go, I need to put those guys on an order to go up here. So we're waiting for... We've got 8 days. We're going in for Christmas. We're going to be in Japan for Christmas. That is kind of grim. The Surrey class. Okay, I don't think we need to research anything at this point. So who needs to go first? We need to click the greens off first. I need to slow that down a little bit. These guys aren't set to invade, are they? So when the greens get to about here, we trigger everything else. I need to make sure I can see them. Oh, here they go. Here they go. Oh, they'd sailed south to start with. They're going. Just make sure that these guys are also on naval invasion support as well. We will add those in, but it's there. They're going to be needed. Right, so the green army is on the way. Right, at this point, everything's going in. And so we need to bring this guy up as well. I should have maybe trained him. He can sail up a bit closer. So we've got all sorts of stuff going in. Wow. Is this our troops landing here? We're in. Right, okay. I didn't realise that these armies were so close. That's confused me a little bit. So we're going to take half of those. We have a slight problem here. Because the tanks... I can't target the right ones. The tanks have met resistance. And they're not supposed to be meeting stuff going in. So I need to bring some infantry support over real quick. We need 6 divisions from there going in there. And those 6 divisions, we need to go and take that town and hold it. My armoured divisions aren't going to get in at this rate, so... And you need to go and march up there. And if I can have more divisions going in there, we need to make sure the tanks get in. We've done what we needed to do. This is great. So, pause a second. Let's slow this back down. Right, we can bring in... Now at this point, we're going to have to like hugely reinforce this port here. So it's great that we're in. This is very good. In fact, this doesn't need doing at all anymore. So let's get that reduced. That necessity is gone. That needs to go up there. That will do for now. So we're going to bring in the blue army. Like that. And... Oh, wait. Cancel all orders because they might have another flipping order somewhere. And the purple army, they'll all sail in through here. Cancel all his orders too. And let's draw his line in like that. Right, that's good. I'm going to delete that front line order for both those armies. Because that's just a problem for us. And we need to get over there. And I'm going to bring half that force over. The Marines might just go and just defend our port for the... What I should do is get across here. I should get across. Smash everything. Come on. We need to... The armoured stuff did get in. Thank God for that. Right. We need to make some crossings over here. Urgently. Let's delete all these. Oh, and delete that. We don't want 6 divisions assigned to that. That would be a terrible mistake. Excellent that we got across this. Okay, so I need to get an army over there. We're being hit hard here. Get across there. Come on, before. Brilliant. We're doing this. Cross the river. Oh, we better deal with the Japanese that had left behind. And take the rest of the tanks across there. I will form a front line, but I'm going to wait for reinforcements to turn up. If the tanks can just race over there... It's actually these ones I wanted. Like this infantry here can just split over a little bit. Right, well, we're in. We haven't quite got this done yet, but we are in. Okay, we're getting attacked now. What I need is to split this. Come on, infantry, catch up. Right, half the tanks. Can you attack across? I mean, we're going across straits and water. It's not ideal at all, but it's fine if we can get away with this. That's not looking good, is it? What we need is some Marines. Excellent. We have this army. So, the blue army. These guys. We can delete that order now. Front line there. And let's just take Japan. And just kick that in. Now that's going to be great because it means our green army can go on the other side. But the blues are going to overtake this. And at which point...
Yes, sir. Move out.
Let's get ourselves another port town there.
Yes, sir.
Right, let's use tanks where they're supposed to be used. Going across land like that. Just trying to sail the tanks over there wasn't working out too well for me. Right, this is good. So the Purple Army's in. Excuse me, my voice is gone. I've been recording now for many hours today. By the way, folks, a little bit of going back in time. I tried to get this gameplay done before the new expansion came out for the game. Or before I was going to buy it and play it and stream it. So that's why we've done a quite big session today, which has been great. I'm just going to get my Marines ordered up, so all their orders are cancelled. And I don't know about doing naval invasions anymore, but we could plan something. We could plan something. What we could do is all 4 divisions can actually go in... Oh, the US are at the top up there. What we need is to come in on the coast up here, like that. So we'll plan it. But I think poor old Japan's probably beaten up and done for.
Yes, sir.
Poor old Japan. I mean, it was their fault. They started it.
Ready, sir.
We're seeing a few nuisance characters coming through here. Right, the armoured division. Once we've assisted with that, right? Right, they've gone. Brilliant. Get marching across there. I'm going to put 6 divisions of infantry in there. I see the Japanese are starting to come across. We get there first, so that's fine. There should be some more tanks somewhere.
Yes,
oh, we've
sir.
left some somewhere. Right, okay, I see him. I see him. All 7. Let's just blast through. The enemy aren't able to get enough troops down here to stop this. This is good. This is good. So we don't need to finish that war. That doesn't need to be a thing. We are going to win our war, and we'll leave the Soviet Union to do Soviet Union things.
All in.
Shall I head for Tokyo? I'm going to head for Tokyo. There's nothing here, is there? Can we get the Marines in? They come in from the north. The US has finally invaded up there. They've got a little bit going on. We've got stacks of armies down here. We don't need to worry about national focuses. We do need to destroy them. Because that's just like a drain in our resources here. It looks like we're going to do this with like 1 army. Actually, let's go into Yokohama as well.
Ready.
It's done. It's done. Right, so can I puppet anyone? No, that must... I don't know why that's even an option up here. Right, so if I select Iraq, and I can't do it. So, I have no war score for this. So I can't even do that. Do you know what? Confirm and exit. I guess we didn't fight Japan very much. So that all went to it went to the Soviet Union. That's interesting. That is interesting. So, asked to join faction from the Second Brazilian Republic. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lebanon. Why not? Eritrea. Syria. And Ireland. Everyone wants to join the Allies. So, there we go. I'm going to wrap that up there because there's a war going on between the Soviet Union and China. That is nothing to do with us. And it's just a mess. That is just a bizarre mess. That does, of course, set up the Cold War as Communist China becomes the powerful faction there, backed by the Soviet Union. And, of course, that leads to the Korean War, which because we didn't play around with the peace process at all there. We didn't have any war score, actually, because we literally didn't fight Japan, although we did actually conquer Japan. So it's odd how the game calculates war score, because we didn't take millions of casualties in the fighting or garrison it for very long. We don't generate a lot. But that's fine. We have won the war, and we had a fantastic naval victory to finish it off with there as well. So there you go, folks. That was my UK playthrough Playing it basic without the expansions and bits and pieces enabled. We won the war. It was a tough fight at the start as we had to build that economy, but once we got it rolling, we kicked the Italians out of North Africa, we kicked the Italians out of Italy, and we kicked Germany out of everywhere, and then we got stuck in over here. I do like playing as Britain. I love the naval side of the game when you're sending off big battle fleets to go on missions, and you're trying to escort and do submarine strikes. I think it's great. It's a lot to keep your eye on and a lot to take in. And having played through it all with the DLC disabled, I think I might actually enjoy playing it more with some of them turned on. For all they do bring some baggage with them, there's some that I would like to... I mean, I can choose which ones I want to turn on, of course. But I like the arms market from Arms Against Tyranny, even if it does make Scandinavia overpowered. And I like Man the Guns, the naval one. I think that's definitely worth having. So, overall, the game is quite playable without any DLC installed, which was the goal of playing through this. It is quite playable. It's quite enjoyable. There's just a few little things you miss and wish for. But overall, not needed, I think. So if you're a new player, don't rush to get the DLC. Just pick them up as you learn the game, as you want to try something new, have a new challenge. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope this series has been of some use. If it has, please do let me know in the comments down below. And go and check out some of my other playthroughs. I've got loads on this game. Too many, in fact. I've put far too many hours into Hearts of Iron 4. But it has been a good run. And yes, if you play as the Allies, unless you want to get into a war with China... yeah, then don't allow communist China into the faction. That just should not be a thing, in my opinion. However, Paradox are more interested in releasing new DLCs than fixing existing gameplay issues. So, on that note, by the time you watch this video, we should be streaming and playing the new DLC, the Gotha Damarung or whatever. It's got sort of scientific projects. It's got wonder weapons in. Will it be any good? I don't know. We'll check it out. But go and check it out on the MarkGFL channel. That'll be where it live streamed. I'm sure I will bring some playthroughs like this to this channel afterwards, because it's got all sorts of new features for a few different nations in there. New trees like Belgium. Germany got some stuff. And there's another one, Hungary, I think. So maybe we'll rebuild the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Who knows? Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you find it useful. We'll have one quick look over the world. And of course, I will catch you on the next one, whenever and whatever that will be.